And I'll be like, that was Russian? She's like, yes. What about you guys? Did you like get anything?
Anything, nothing, no.
In Italian we say autista.
What's your job? I'm autista.
Am I the only French person here in this studio that didn't get anything, or?
Hello! Do we use similar languages? Well, I think...
Like between groups?
We're pretty fine, like our languages are pretty much the same. But no, I'm joking.
The thing is that because our languages all come from Latin, like we kind of like have a lot of words in common, or like even the verbs and like the conjugations, so I think that's what's similar.
But I don't think we have any similarity with
the Slavic ones, maybe?
I believe there must be some words, at least some words that are similar, but I have no idea like which ones or...
I know that we have asfalto that is the same in Russian, but that's about it.
Maybe just one word.
One word, that's all I know.
Or maybe like the R's. At least like the Mexican R's, kind of like a little bit.
Oh yeah,
like...
no. First, I feel like some consonants might be similar, like some pronunciation stuff, but in general, unless it's a word that comes from like English, right? You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know. There are a few words that might be similar.
Most of it is.
Unless you learned before.
Yeah. I don't think I can understand anybody there, really.
We could understand a little bit. We can understand each other like with Slovakia, because we used to be one country, and with Poland, just few words.
I have to admit, I watch a lot of memes in chat. Like, a lot of memes are like, yeah.
Is it funny?
It's funny, and I understand them, that's the point.
But I know, like with Polish, I still think like we have some similar words, you know, and like pronunciation as well. Like it's not like that different, but like if you talk about the language in general, like it's still different, because like it's not like you can understand fully, like, you know, like have a full conversation.
Yeah.
But like some words or phrases, like you still can get them.
And I have a fun fact. A lot of Polish people, we have phrases that come from Russian, and we use them so often that I did not know they're Russian. And then I would watch some movie where like Russian people come out and they say it, like, and I would call my mom and I'll be like, that was Russian? She's like, yes! Like actually, we have like maybe 10, maybe 20 of them, but the words or phrases that we would actually,
Well, that means your guys' pronunciations must be like very similar, right?
The thing is, we can differentiate between the languages, but the pronunciation is similar, so we can copy it pretty well out.
If you spoke Polish, I'm sure I would be fine with like everything, but Russian and Polish, we have different tones.
Our languages, we have like feminine and masculine things, but it's different because like I learned French, and for example, in Spanish, like car is masculine, but in French is feminine. So yeah, it's very confusing.
Same thing in Portuguese and Spanish. I speak Spanish too, and Spanish and Portuguese have like a lot of opposite things. Like for us it's feminine, and for you guys are masculine, and vice versa. So
if I'm speaking French, I'm like, oh yeah, but for me the car like must be a boy.
yeah, for me too. Yeah.
It's a boy, but for me, yeah.
French. I think we can distinguish French by the accent, but that's all.
I think the most difficult one is Portuguese. Portuguese, thank you. I was like, oh girl, what's Portuguese? Personally, I don't know. It's hard for me to place. I feel like for me it's in between languages.
I hear that a lot. Like from non-Slavic people, I hear a lot of people saying that we sound Russian, and from a lot of like other people, they either say we're a mix of like Spanish and Italian all together, and it's like, I don't know where you're from, but it's not from Italy nor from Spain. It's like, something's wrong.
Interesting, because I would never say you sound Russian.
I know, right? So like I have not heard that many times. I heard like twice at most. Most time people say like I'm in between, because Portuguese from Portugal and from Brazil, they're very different pronunciation-wise. From Portugal is stronger. That's why people say it sounds a lot like Russian. I don't think I can distinguish anything. I am so sorry, but I'm like, Slavic. Somewhere there, but where?
Like for me, it's weird. Like for me, I know that it's not similar, but like Russian and Polish do sound similar in my head. I know that for you guys, obviously, it doesn't.
For me, usually when I talk in my native language abroad, people usually just assume I'm Russian because it sounds Russian.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot. Especially like in Korea, I get a lot of, are you Russian? But I have to admit, Russian is like, when I heard you guys speaking, I immediately went, huh? And then I realized, oh, it's not Polish. So it is very similar to this point when I was like my head just turned without even me realizing.
Wow. Yeah, that doesn't happen here.
We're good.
So in Czech we say dům.
In Russian we say dom.
In Polish, we say dom.
In Slovakia, we say dom.
The same.
In French, we say maison.
In Spanish, we say casa.
In Italian, we say casa.
In Brazil, we say casa.
You're out.
Go away. We can also say like mansão, but that goes for like a very big house, like a
Castle in Czech is like, castle. Oh yeah. And not castle like house.
That makes sense. Oh my god, I never thought about it. Casa, castle.
So in Czech we say čokoláda.
In Russian we say chocolate.
In Polish, we say czekolada.
In Slovakia, we say chocolada.
In French, we say chocolat.
In Spanish, we say chocolate.
In Italian, we say cioccolata.
in Brazil Portuguese we say chocolate.
Okay, Italian. I see you there.
We're good here, but when it comes to friends, it's like something different.
But I feel like this is the word. This is the type of word that's gonna be same no matter where. Like every country has like a version of variety that sounds just the same.
Yeah, it's similar.
Yeah. Everybody go like chocolata, chocolate, chocolada, and we go like chocolate. Some parts of Brazil they may say chocolate or chocolati, but most people say
Chocolate.
Valentine's Day is coming.
In Czech we say kytara.
In Russian we say gitara.
In Polish, we say gitara.
In Slovak, we say gitara.
In French, we say guitar.
In Spanish, we say guitarra.
In Italian, we say chitarra.
in Brazil Portuguese we can say guitarra or violão. It depends. Because the thing is like the acoustic guitar we call it violão and the electric guitar is guitarra. So there's like two different instruments.
How do you call violin then?
Violino, viola, violão.
Because violon in French is violon.
If you wanna make sure which one you're talking about, you also just like add the word at the beginning, like if it's acoustic or like electro.
We could say the acoustic, but guitarra is only for the electric one. So like we call the acoustic violão. I don't know where that comes from. That comes from though, like really.
Okay, in Czech we say příroda.
In Russian we say природа.
Oh, is it like a subject or is it like, because that depends. Okay. If it's a subject, we're gonna say przyroda.
Yes.
If it's like what surrounds us, it's gonna be natura.
Oh yeah. Same for Russian. We have like two words like природа, natura.
Yeah. Let's say subject. I said subject.
Forest and stuff like
Trees, plants.
Okay.
In Slovak, we say príroda.
In French, we say nature.
In Spanish, we say naturaleza.
In Italian, we say natura.
In Brazil we say natureza. But I want to mention something. Yeah, we're closer to that. We have Diazians. The thing is, I want to mention we have a brand in Brazil, like a natural brand is huge, which is called Natura.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah. So like when we guys say like Natura, we're like, I would know that. I would understand it for sure. But the other word, no. I don't think we have a word for the subject nature. Like I don't get what you're saying.
I don't know. You guys, in Poland, if you go to elementary school, you don't have like biology, science, like all of these things separately. You just have one subject, and we call it przyroda. It's just like nature.
It's like school subject.
In Brazil, we would call that just science, like altogether but science.
In Spanish, like natural sciences.
But still, it's surprising that like it somehow sounds similar to us, like in a way, like we are all kind of similar. Like if you say natura, I will get what you're saying.
Poland is like halfway through. Between us and them. Like you're halfway there. In the middle.
A lot of people just like came and took parts of our country. So now we have a lot of languages there, you know? It's just like
Like the influence is very big.
Yes, it does.
In Czech we say autobus.
In Russian we say автобус.
And Polish we say autobus.
In Slovak, we say autobus.
In French, we say bus.
In Spanish, we say autobus.
In Italian, we say either pullman or autobus.
In Brazilian Portuguese, we say ônibus.
Oni? Sounds like a ride at the amusement park.
When I was a kid, I couldn't say the word. Like for me, it was too hard. So like as I was very little, I could only say oms, and then later it became omnibus. Now I can say omnibus.
But the bus
goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bus is international.
It's universal,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Honestly, the most used is like Pullman, but I feel like it's English inspired word, and other people just call it bus or bus.
I know Portuguese from Portugal, they say autocarro.
Oh, we have that, autocar. We have autocar. It's like a big bus that's gonna take you on like a trip.
Only for trip bus type.
Like it can be, you know, Flixbus, European people? Like that one, we could call it autocar.
That one we say trolleybus in Brazil.
Yeah, in Spanish we have that too, but it's the one that's attached to the wire.
Whoa.
So in Czech we say muzika or hudba.
What?
Guba?
In Russian, we say muzika.
In Polish, we say muzyka.
In Slovak, we say muzika or hudba.
In French, we say musique.
In Spanish we say música.
In Italian we say musica.
In Brazil, Portuguese, we say música.
It's the same.
I also think that's a similar word for everybody. Música, música, música. Some people say more s, some people say mos.
Do you have S or Z?
We write with S, we speak as if it's a Z.
Oh, for us it's a Z.
Same in French.
Yeah, we write Z.
Don't know why in French we don't have all these A's and like you end up pretty much every time with an A. And in French we're just like boring music.
Boring music.
But that's a problem, for example, for Brazilians learning other languages that have like consonantal endings, like French or even English, because we never finish a word without a vowel at the end, unless it's like an N or an S or an L sometimes. So even so, the L sounds like a U. So, for example, even English words like feedback, we don't say feedback, we say feedbacki.
It's like Korean. It's like Korean.
Feedbacky. That's so cute, feedbacky.
YouTube, Facebook. Maybe that's why a lot of words.
It sounds so cute, but when you want to be like rude.
The other word was hudba. I would say hudba is more used in a casual like conversation. Musica, I would say it's more like in a written context.
Polite, but we don't really say it.
I would never say like turn on the musica. I feel like I would be like a 50-year-old at a party.
It sounds like so official, muzika. In Czech we say moda or fashion.
In Russian, we also just say moda.
Yeah, in Polish, we say moda.
In Slovak, we say moda.
In French we say mode, but we can also use this word as well.
Oh, in Spanish we say moda.
In Italian we say moda.
In Brazil, we say moda, but we can also say fashion.
We're all the same! We're all stylish guys.
Yeah, why did English come up with fashion if like most countries say moda? Come on.
English. Step up. Step up.
So in Czech we say lístek, or like if it's like for transportation we can say jízdenka.
Oh my god, so cute, I cannot.
In Russian, we just say bilet.
In Polish, we say bilet.
In Slovak, we say listok.
In French we say ticket, like ticket, or billet, like kind of similar.
Yeah, nice.
In Spanish we say boleto, or we can also say ticket.
In Italian we say biglietto or ticket.
In Brazil Portuguese, we can say bilhete, ticket, passagem, cartão. There's a lot of words. Depends on what you're talking exactly about.
Yeah, we have it the same, yeah.
If you're talking about going to the cinema, it's something. If you're talking about going to the transportation, it's something. If you're talking about amusement park, it's something else. But to go on the same way, we can say bilhete. But yeah.
So in Czech we say řidič.
In Russian, we say водитель.
In Polish, we say kierowca.
In Slovak, we say vodič.
In French we say conducteur.
Yeah, in Spanish we say conductor.
Oh yeah, okay.
In Italian we say autista.
What's your job? I'm autista.
It's like auto is car. Ista is like somebody that drives the car, I guess.
In Brazil, we usually say motorista, but we can also say condutor. If it's you driving, we usually say motorista. We can also use that for everybody, but condutor, we use that for public transportations only.
Yeah, this is so, because I was listening to you guys, and actually, conductor in Polish is a like train driver.
Yeah, the same one.
We have a word woźnica, and that's like a person who drives like a carriage, like with horses.
Ah.
Because it's like an old, you know. So back in the days, they would only have woźnica, because like when they didn't have cars or something. Like, yeah.
In Spanish, we also have like chofer, which is like, yeah, when you have like a driver, you know, somebody that drives you, like you're not driving, you're just sitting there enjoying life.
Like, yeah, we have chauffeur.
For us, also like in Russian, if you have like, you know, like a private driver, you call it chauffeur.
Yeah.
But either way, like the words itself, even the meanings, they're kind of like going on the same direction. I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I thought like Slavic languages would be so different from our language.
Okay. Yeah, we all have the sh sound.
But I bet they're a little different.
I mean, in Brazil we would read that as sh, but we don't have words with sh.
Yeah, same in Italian.
Like we just don't have
like
it.
that.
Oh, but that's not a Brazilian word. But okay.
Okay, so shate, like dress.
Mine is shansa, which is a chance. So our sh is very like sh. Sh.
I think there we have like chocolate, cena, shampoo, and sha would be for us. But like, who is it for? Because like we.
Scena is mine, simply because Italians don't use S and H as sh.
We can share shampoo and sha.
Yeah, we can share.
I'll go sha then.
I'll go with shampoo then, if I have to.
Oh, sorry. But mine would be, I guess, shal, which means scarf.
Well, mine is chocolat. It's, oh no, chat, you say chat as well?
Chat? Like the cat?
No, the last word. Like, I'm just trying to see if I'm the only one like with CH sound, because in French we don't have the SH.
You say the cho, right?
Chaud.
Cho. Oh, we too. Sha.
Chat. Oh, yeah.
It's CH, but we say sha. Oh goodness. Amanhã is mine. Yep. Yeah. It's the ñ sound. We, for example, in Brazil, we don't have words that are Portuguese words that we write with SH. We only write with CH because on our alphabet, CH does make the sound of sh. So we would go like sha. So like SH, we can read because of English, like English influence at this point. We already know that it's sh, but we just don't have it.
In French too.
Yeah, in Spanish we don't have SH, we have CH. But if it's Argentinian Spanish, like they sound like sh, like when they say like yo, me, show.
Oh, that's true. They have the chase.
In Italian, as I said, we don't really use H the same way the other languages do. Do. Oh my god, English. Anyways, so we use SC to have this kind of sound. Usually H, we just read it as it is. Like akka, like it's very different sound, I guess. But we'll find out later.
The Russian one is banya. It means like sauna.
We have banya too.
Oh, that sounds like shower for us. Like really, because it's banyo.
Here we have dzień for Polish, but pause. Because you see ni, it's the second word. It's like N with a little. So we call it ni, but we have two different ways to write it. It can also be ni, depending what comes after that. Is it a vowel or like, it depends on, it's a grammatical rule, basically. So then it's also ni. Both of them are ni. Like if it's at the end of the word, like right now, it's going to be dzień. It's not dzień.
But they can all sound like ñ.
And what does it mean? Is it a day?
Oh, it's day, yes. It's a day. Thank you.
All right, for Slovak, we have manushka. This is pretty old word that I think is like a little toy you can like put your hand in.
Ah, puppet.
Kinda.
Everything you know is like shka is like so cute.
For French is montagne. So just before the last one,
Is it mountain?
Yeah, mountain. Yeah. It's kind of difficult to pronounce the montagne.
Yeah, the Spanish word is niño, which is a boy, like a small kid. Yeah.
And also montagne is like the same in Italy. The sound, like the difference, I guess, between us is Italian is much more stronger on these sounds. It's like gnocchi. Like we read a very strong G, I guess. Like gnocchi or montagne.
So for my word is amanhã. We have a lot of words with NH in Brazil because we are a very nasal language. So ponho, manhã, all these words, like they have ñ.
It's like when you try to tease someone, you know.
Actually knowing that like Slavic languages have it, that makes me more keen to learn it because I'm like, okay, I think I can pronounce it. It doesn't sound hard. I can do that sound?
I feel like the word that might be the hardest for international people will be gnocchi, because unless you know how to pronounce it, like when people order it.
A lot of people say like gnocchi.
Okay.
Takže moje oblíbené jídlo je pizza asi. A kdybych mohla, tak to jím každý den.
I get the pizza.
I got like the first half.
Wait, we romance people have no clue what he just said.
Favorite food is pizza with cheese? No.
No, I said if I could, I would eat it every day.
I could assume that she started to say like, oh, my favorite food is, but like it's not like I understood it. But since I know the topic, so I can like assume what is she gonna say.
I'll try to slow down, ok? Eu não tenho uma comida favorita, mas ultimamente o que eu tô com mais vontade de comer é feijoada.
That was so fast.
I understood just the first part.
Yeah, me too. Just the first phrase.
It was like music. Ta-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, the first part, like I don't have a favorite food.
But after I did.
After that, you lost
After I
me.
lost it, I'm like,
Should I try to say again?
yeah.
Ok. Eu não tenho comida favorita, mas ultimamente eu tô com muita vontade de comer feijoada.
But lately,
Lately, yeah.
but lately, and
I said I don't have a favorite food, like eu não tenho, I don't have uma comida favorita, a favorite food.
Favorita.
Yeah, you just got favorita.
Favorita.
Mas ultimamente, lately, eu tô com vontade de comer feijoada. I want to eat feijoada.
I understood comer when you said it. I don't know, is it similar with Spanish or what? I learned Spanish before, so that's...
I'm so shocked that you got a lot. I mean, I knew you were gonna get a lot, but not that much.
I also have to talk about the holiday. Мой любимый праздник это Новый год, потому что в этот период самые долгие каникулы.
I understand everything. So your favorite holiday is like New Year's Eve because it's like the biggest holiday and like you have like so much like free time and stuff.
Because it's the longest holiday.
Whoa, wait, you understand everything?
Because I learned Russian on university, so I understand. But
I know I understood like few words, but I would not be able to tell you what was the answer. Like I understood just some words.
Yeah, from some of the words you can figure out the context, because it's a holiday, so based on the words you can grasp, you can figure out what she was talking about.
What was the holiday?
New Year.
Not all of us, apparently. For me, around 80-ish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's also, well, one, because I did study Russian before, but I'm not good at it. But based on the Novi God.
Oh, yeah.
New Year. Novi Rok.
My turn?
Okay. Oddio, sinceramente non vi so dire qual è la mia festa preferita, non ne ho una, credo. Però se proprio devo decidere, vi direi Natale.
Ah, okay, I understood everything she said.
I'm out.
not 100%, but like a 70%.
Oh.
Well, not normally I don't have like a favorite like holiday, but if I had to choose,
I would choose like Christmas.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Full, like completely. Italian is so easy to understand. Like
How do you say Christmas?
Natale.
Am I the only French person here in this studio that didn't get anything, or? I feel like I'm just...
wait for your turn. Nobody's gonna understand you. So it's
It's because you're French. It's special.
Poland, let's go.
W Polsce mamy 4 pory roku. Teraz jest zima, tak samo jak tutaj, więc jest po prostu bardzo zimno. Ale ogólnie to wiosna, lato, jesień, zima. Nie lubię jesieni, bo dużo pada.
So you said you have 4 seasons.
Yeah, like here.
Winter, so it's super cold, and you don't like autumn because there's a lot of rain.
Yeah. Wow. I say we have, I named all the...
Well, I wouldn't say I got like 100%, but like I understood like what you're talking about. I would say also the seasons are pretty similar.
What is it? I'm actually...
In Czech we say jaro, leto, podzim, zima.
Oh, okay.
Весна, лето, зима, осень.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I got what you're talking about.
Okay,
that you
yeah.
mentioned like 4 seasons, because I was like, oh, leto, zima, and so I was like, oh, she's talking about like 4 seasons, like all of them.
What about you guys? Did you like get anything?
Anything, nothing. No, zero.
I didn't even get the Italian one, so... you want me to understand?
No tenemos estaciones. Normalmente estamos como entre 20 grados, 20, 25. Entonces a mucha gente le gusta porque es más caliente.
You said that I got everything.
Me too, 100%.
Something about Mexico, no?
Like that the weather is like kind of more stable. Like but a lot of people like there because the temperature goes like from 20, 25.
Like you don't
so it's kind of like
really have
warmer.
like seasons. It's
Yeah,
just
you don't
like
have that many
halfway through there.
Yeah. I know that like in the
Like if you look at Mexico from like a plane normally, especially like the center, you wouldn't know what season it is because it's always hot.
I understood a little bit more. I don't understand Spanish, but I heard few words and like caliente. I know like everyone knows these words, but yeah, it was easier for me.
Nice.
Poslednou dobou veľmi rada čítam, ale niekedy sa venujem tancovaniu. Rada chodím do kaviarní a skúšam rôzne kávy.
I've 70% maybe.
Oh.
I didn't understand the first part, but I did that. I think it's either you used to dance. Sometimes you like to dance, I don't know because but and then you say you also like to go to cafe to just to like drink coffee.
Yeah.
Sometimes was it sometimes?
Yeah.
I also get the dancing part and the coffee part, but at the beginning you said something like reading or not? Because you said like you like to read and lately you
Can you
like
say
to
it
dance
again?
as well.
Že poslednou dobou rada čítam.
A chitam, okay. See, now that I have context, I know it's gonna be chitam, it's gonna be like without a context, it's...
Yeah, and then us getting 100%.
Oh, yeah, I get everything, so...
I want to hear the French now.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm very worried.
J'ai toujours aimé danser depuis tout petit. J'ai pris plusieurs cours de danse différents. J'ai fait de la danse de salon et maintenant je fais de la danse K-pop.
100%. 100%.
80% I'd say.
Yeah, sounds so nice, but understood nothing.
Yeah, you dance since you're a little boy. There's a lot of different types of dances, like ball dance.
Ball dance.
Ballroom?
Yeah, like these and K-pop.
Yeah.
I was like focusing 100% right now because I never understand French. I'm so happy.
I didn't even speak slowly, like it was my normal tone.
Really? Oh, but you do speak slow because like I have so many other friends who speak much faster than you. Like you're.
But it's funny because I thought like Italian and French will be like kind of same.
No, Italian and Spanish are more alike, and Portuguese and French.
Yeah, but like from French, I thought like you will be the one that would understand them the most, but it's...
I don't remember how you said, but like that's the problem with French and Italian that I don't speak. When you say it, I get the word because we have like we wouldn't say like that, but we have similar words that would make sense or we could understand the context. And like when you said like general, like there's a lot of types of dances, I understood that. I was like,
It was crazy, girl.
I'm so shocked. I don't know how I got that, but I'm so happy right now.
Amazing,
cool.
awesome.
Yes.
I loved it. You know, my brain doesn't work that well, but trust me, because you know why? Because I actually can understand what's going on.
I mean, we can understand here, but since there's friends and further, I'm sorry. I'm lost.
Okay, we're the same. We don't either.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how like this part like they kind of like they kind of get each other, even though like they don't understand everything. You kind of like get the idea. Same here, like even if you don't know the specific words, you have the idea.
Yeah.
So today we compared Slavic and Romance languages.
If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and comment down below.
See you next time. Bye.